Let's go. It's time to tear this stuff
No
down.
es normal que
So, man, yeah, check this out. These guys are tearing this
no
stuff up.
conteste.
So, one of the big things that we got completed today was that the utility company came out and disconnected all of the electricity at the street. So, we don't have to worry about these electric poles anymore. There may be some wires over there, but they disconnected the transformer over here on the far left.
¿Quién sabe que le haya pasado
They
algo al chavo este?
Sorry, I was talking in the background there. But anyway, so check this out, man. We are taking care of all this stuff. There used to be a big, massive, old school mobile home right in this area over here. That sucker's now gone. I'm happy for that. And now, we're taking this stuff apart. Some of the stuff you can sell. At least the guy who does this stuff, he asks if he can take it so he can sell it. I really don't care. And it's less trash for me. He makes a few bucks on the side, which is cool. All right, so we're continuing to demolish this little thing here, this little building, which is kind of cool. I'm going to show you guys. Looks awesome. Man, it's like a big toy for for an adult man. So, anyways, yeah. So remember, whenever you're doing any new construction projects, you want to ensure that everything that needs to be out of the way and gets done is done first. Okay, all the demolition stuff is done first. There's a tree over here on the right hand side that you really can't see, that it is already gutted and already not gutted, but it's already showing signs of corrosion. It's dead. It's already been eaten by bugs and stuff like that. And so in that scenario, man, I mean, imagine I have the whole entire structure built and I have a fence built. Now I have to try to figure out how to delicately bring down this retarded tree that is, I've already know it's dead. And so it's just going to be a problem later on in the future. So what I'm going to do is just go ahead and knock that tree down now, get rid of it, put it in the dumpster or whatever. And then that way it's going to cost less to do it up front. So whenever you're going through your projects and you're starting to take a look at the lot and what issues you may have with it, one of the things that you want to make sure that you really take a good look at is the trees that you're going to keep, the trees that you're going to knock down, and just basically get a good assessment of all the stuff. There's a fence in between the two properties here that I keep trying to assess and figure out, like, what am I going to do with that fence? I've decided now to just go ahead and get rid of it. And the reason is this: since this is two lots, let me show you real quick. So here's what I want to show you. There was this mobile home here that we have gotten rid of now. Now, what this guy was getting rid of at this particular point in time was this, just this covered area. What is it called? Dilapidated covered area. That's funny. The surveyor was making fun of the how bad it was, and look at this. This is hilarious. The surveyor's like dilapidated covered area right here in the middle. Anyway, whatever, man. It's all trash. Who cares? And it was straddling both sides of the property, so I want to make sure that it gets, removed. And so check this out. So we have this fence here. Let me zoom out just a tad bit here. We have this chain link fence that is actually like too far left. That's not even the property boundary line. Isn't that crazy? So we're going to get rid of this. Excuse me. We're going to get rid of this fence and ensure that we have access. So one of the challenges, you see this driveway that we have right here. This driveway allows for the vehicles to come in, no big deal, easy to access into the property. It brought the Bobcat in or whatever that tractor was that guy was in there using, okay? Very, very easy. The fence is on this side. So technically the fence is on its side of the property boundary line. We bought both lot 26 and lot 27. But my dilemma was like, should I keep this fence? Because it does separate the two properties. It might be helpful, to have that delineation, but whatever. Then I realized that that fence is actually, wow, it's like 10.1 feet away from where it needs to be. And then the other challenge that we had is that here we have this driveway and we have a culvert. So there's like, there's a culvert here and then there's gravel over the top of it so you can get into the property. On this one here, there is no culvert, so it's just basically a big ditch. There's a huge ditch all right here, and in order to be able to access this property with big vehicles, big trucks, big any whatever stuff, we are going to have to put in a temporary culvert, which is probably going to cost anywhere between $200 to $300. Do some crushed concrete, which is going to cost anywhere between $500 to $600 plus the labor to install it. So we're looking at another $1,000 total, maybe 1,200 with everything already included, so that we can have access to this property on this side. So 1,200 bucks. Or I could just get rid of this fence. It's already ugly looking anyways. I'm not going to use it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of the fence. And then that way, when the duplex, this one gets put in here, and then this one gets put over here, at that point, we'll be able to put another nice fence right here along the boundary line, and then just separate it. So, like say for example that the duplex looks like this, we'll be able to put the fence this way, and then the fence this way, and then that way everybody's got a big massive yard. We do the same thing that we're going to do, which is put our fire pits back here, and it'll be the same thing here on this one. We'll put the duplex here. We'll do the fence all the way across here. There'll be that fence right down the middle, and then another one here, and then now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 4 backyards essentially. All right, guys, so that's really what's going on right now with the project. That's all I got for you as far as updates. Thanks so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon.